Hey, it's Matthew, and I am in my office, and I want to talk to you about Garcinia. Quick little Garcinia review. It's Garcinia Cambogia. I think that's how you pronounce it. And what you're looking for, if you want to get good Garcinias, you're looking for the 60% HCA. And there's some companies that claim you can get an 80% HCA, but the manufacturers that we deal with say that that's a fraud. You can't really get 80% HCA. 60% is the highest amount that you can actually get out of the Garcinia. So, Garcinia is really good. And I mean, if you get your eating under control, which Garcinia will help with, it blocks lyase, citrulline lyase, or I think that's what it's called. Let me look it up here. It's citrate lyase. Okay, it's an enzyme. It blocks that to the brain, tells you your body you're full, and it gives you more energy levels. And that's what a lot of people are looking for. They're looking to, get rid of some of those cravings at night or at any time. Like for me, a lot of the times at night, I want to crave carbohydrates because it's comfort food. I've had a stressful day. I'm running my companies. I get home and I want something to comfort me. So I want the graham crackers or the pasta or, cookies and things like that, and that stuff will put weight on. And if you do it over time, you get fat. I mean, let's just face it, that's just what happens. So if you can knock that out and you can curb that, and you'll start to lose weight. And Garcinia also can help boost the serotonin levels if you're having a serotonin spike or a decline, and that's what's making you also want to compensate that food to produce that boost of serotonin that you're missing. Now, the one thing to keep in mind is, Garcinia, you can also use a tablespoon of coconut oil. Coconut oil is a medium chain triglyceride. That's what it is, MCT. And that can help your body burn fat. It's a good fat, and it helps your body release stored fat. So the main thing you want to do if you really want to lose weight is, I know you're here to watch Garcinia, and I want to talk to you about Garcinia. But I want to talk to you about how you can really take this weight off. I spent, 15 years as a professional fitness trainer, and, I've been an entrepreneur for 10 years, millions of dollars in sales with companies, and I've seen every product under the sun, and the products are good, but you can't just leave it at the product, okay? You got to think holistically here, okay? There are things you can do, like, okay, first thing is it's all about blood sugar levels. Blood sugar levels are the answer. What happens is when you eat those sugary cookies and things like that, you create an insulin spike. And then when you create an insulin spike, you get a spike in cortisol. Cortisol is a stress hormone. It's also the fat storing hormone. So what happens is, let's say at breakfast time you have like a donut and you have a coffee like a lot of Americans. And what happens is that donut spikes insulin because it's sugar. And then your cortisol goes up. And then because it was a sugar spike, your insulin drops off fast. Cortisol doesn't. Cortisol stays up. So once your insulin drops, you're now hungry all over again. You're starving and you're craving, guess what? Sugar. You want to eat something that's going to comfort you and make you satiated. So you spike insulin again. Well, the problem is that all day long when cortisol stays up, it's fat storing hormone. It's storing fat. All right. So the whole goal is to keep insulin stable throughout the day. And you do that by shifting a lot of the sugary carbohydrate-loaded foods that make you feel good for a second, but then they make you fat over time. They make you feel good for a second. You shift those into foods that are like higher in medium chain triglyceride fats, flax oil, MCT oil, things like that. Because that will also give you the energy that you're looking for, keep the blood sugar stable, and cause your body to want to release fat as fuel. All right, enough said. You can do the research yourself. What I would like to propose to you is a solution for you if you're trying to drop some weight. Now, before I tell you the solution, I want to tell you how it worked for a friend of mine. So I have a friend of mine, and she lost 30 pounds in about 3 months. And how she did that was, it was a very gentle process. She didn't starve herself and develop an eating disorder or, things that are extreme and ridiculous. And guess what? She couldn't work out like crazy either because she had an injury. She had to work through this process. So what she did is she used the product, and the product helped her actually get control of the food cravings. And the food cravings, she made better choices. She started to get a little more energy and started to do some mild exercise, and the weight came off. So when you do it all together and you do it the right way, absolutely Garcinia can be a fantastic supplement. All right, myself, I did 12 pounds in the past, 6 weeks, I guess you could say. I lost 12 pounds. That's not too bad. What happens is, prior to the holiday season, I sort of blew it, and I put on weight again. I just started eating all that crap. And then I got serious, and I started to use Armor Trim, and I started to drop it back down. So now I'm in my downward spike, and I'm about 8 pounds from my quote-unquote fighting weight. So once I get down another 8 pounds, so that'll be a total for me of about, 20 pounds. That's a lot of weight. I was actually kind of overweight. So once I lose another 8 pounds, I'll be at my desired weight, and I'll feel good about myself again. Okay, so that's just how it works. Anyway, Garcinia, 60% HCA. That's the highest form you can get. Anybody that tells you can get 80%, that's crap. I mean, talk to any legitimate manufacturers out there. You can't do 80%. 60% is the highest form. We also put biopyrene, which is a trademark black pepper extract. That actually boosts the power of anything you put in the supplement. So this is actually supercharged Garcinia right here. This has the Garcinia. It also has Caralluma. It has the DMG, which is vitamin B, I think it's B15, and it has L-tyrosine for the mental focus, for scoli root, Ervingia gambonensis, wing tree stem extract, and green tea select, Evodia. All these herbs are so hard to pronounce, I'll tell you. But what you got is you got a hybrid product. This product doesn't just use the, Garcinia. It uses other things that are fantastic, even better than Garcinia, in my opinion. And not necessarily the ephedra type rush where you get like this. It's not like that. It's more of a same phenomenon like Garcinia, where it curb the hunger, increase the energy, support the fat loss. Those things, it's all clinically dosed. You get a clinically dosed product because it has the biopyrene to boost everything. So that's how I did it, and that's what I recommend. Oh, this is at earth1essentials.com. You can also get more information there. And when you get a bottle, you get a video that comes along with it that teaches you like a recap of what I talked about with the blood sugar and the cortisol. And it gives you an idea of how to do that and incorporate it into your life. It's very simple stuff. And what's even, I think a better option is you can get on this product and you can do a consultation with me or my staff, in our company, and we'll kind of guide you through the process. This is not hard getting set up. Sometimes it takes like 10 minutes. Just talk, go over your strategy. That's one thing my company does, and you can check out reviews on my other company at rnadrops.com. We have, I think over 160, 4 or 5 star reviews from customers. We actually put in the time. We work with you, so that's the key. Is it's not just here's your product, good luck, have a good day. You really want to get results. You really got to tune in on other factors that are involved. So 10-minute consultation you can get with this product, and what we can do is we can talk about your strategy. What do you got going on? What is your exercise level like? What is your health level like? And what are you eating every day? And then the mystery component here, get this, what is your emotional state like? Because look, let's face it, emotional obesity, they call it, emotional triggers, those have to be dealt with. There's simple tools that you can use to deal with those, and we'll give you the resources to get those tools, and that's when you get amazing results. So yes, Garcinia can be fantastic. You can get really good Garcinia. This is the highest quality Garcinia that you can get, 60% HCA with the biopyrene booster in it, and put together all of it in, the emotional stuff, the exercise, it's not hard, really. It's really not. It's not uphill. It doesn't have to be that uphill. It's very simple. Just a few tweaks throughout the day, and you can have miraculous results. Thanks.